Hey everybody, Josh Vogel here, and I'm bringing you another YouTube video. So, first off, I want to go ahead and thank my sponsors, Redcon One, Donuts and Deadlifts, and Whole Body Fuel. If you're interested in checking out any of their stuff, the links are below in the bio. Alrighty, so the title of this video is the one thing that your training is probably missing. To go ahead and say it off the start, it is intensity with intent. What I mean by this is you're thinking you're training hard, but you're probably not. Or if you actually are training hard, you're probably not training hard the correct way. Not to offend anybody out there, actually I don't really care. Most people train like crap, so take offense to it and change what you're doing. What I mean by training with intensity with intent is, let's talk about the lats, for example. A lot of people say, man, I killed my back today. I'm doing so much for my back, doing all these heavy rows, but my lats just won't grow. Okay, well let's think about what you're doing. Whenever you're training your back, are you just going in doing exercises that you think are for lats, or are you actually training your lats? You see, going into the gym and just grabbing a wide bar and pulling like this may not actually bias your lats, because I did that for years and I had terrible lats until pretty recently. What you want to think about, I mean, I'll give you a side view here, is whenever you're pulling, if you're thinking of just retracting your scapula right then and there, you are not going to bias your lats at all. But when you're training and you're grabbing and you're thinking about depressing that shoulder first, driving down things shoulder depression rather than scapular traction, that's actually going to help you target your lats and get what you want out of the movement. Because if not, your rhomboids and your teres and your traps are going to come into play. Because you can do a wide grip pull down and make it completely upper back with very little lat involvement whatsoever. So that's why it's very important to understand intent and actually how your muscles work when you train. Another thing I wanted to talk about, well, still on the same topic, is training with intensity, because you can have intent all day and you can make an exercise feel as hard as you want it to and squeeze until it cramps and you want to puke. But if you're not training hard still and pushing yourself, you're not going to grow at the same time. You see a lot of people with like the MI40 got popularized for, you know, lifting light weights and making it feel hard and you grow. Well, that's not technically true. Not to talk about MI40 or anything, I don't want to discuss that. This is what we're talking about here. But just training light weights and making things feel heavy isn't what makes you grow. Training with intent, where you can actually contract a muscle hard with no weight, will allow you to contract that muscle the same if you put it under a load. And if you can put the muscle under a load and contract it properly, that's what's going to make you grow the absolute most. So it's intensity with intent. Those are probably the biggest things involved in actually getting you the most amount of muscle. If you're doing bicep curls and you're coming here and your shoulders moving around, yeah, you work your bicep a little bit, but if you were to actually just place your arm in position and curl up and get that bicep just as short and tight as possible, that's going to have much more benefit than just swinging all around. So with everything, it comes down to your form, because once your form's on point, then your execution is going to be good, and then once you have that down, train as hard as you possibly can while maintaining those, and you're going to get results like you've never seen before. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Short and quick video for you guys. And I also wanted to go over, sorry, word bumble. I have just opened up 4 new spots for coaching. So if anybody is interested, please feel free to click the link below for my website and you can apply for coaching on there. I do only have 4 spots available and they seem to go pretty fast, but just want to give you guys a heads up in case you were interested. Once again, thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video.